Welcome back, everybody. New episode here from Doha, Qatar. Match day one completed the World Cup in the books. It finished with a bang last night. Brazil, Serbia. What a performance by Brazil, especially in the second half. We've seen top level performances from France. Spain put on an absolute clinic. But let's get straight to our U.S. men's national team against England, who also put on a clinic against Iran in match day one. To me, guys, I have complete clarity in terms of the keys to the game tonight, and it's our press. Our press against England's build out, okay? They want to build out of the back. It could play into our hands perfectly if we are spot on in our press. When I say spot on, it starts with setting the right traps. Who do we want on the ball? It's clear. Harry Maguire has to dictate the game for us, for England, if we want to have success. So, starting position, whoever the nine is, okay, we'll talk about that in a second, has to be high and tight in their build outs to John Stones, leaving the pathway open so that Pickford has to play Harry Maguire. That needs to be the trap to initiate our press. And then the what next? Is it our winger? Is it our seven coming and eliminating the passing lane to the outside back to Luke Shaw and setting the press? Is it our eight, Weston McKennie, Brendan Aronson, we'll talk about in a second? Is he the one jumping out to initiate the press on Harry Maguire? That is key. And then the what next? The whole block behind it to win the ball and create easy offense. Yes, creativity, what we lack. Easy offense, guys. If we have a good pressing scheme and we execute it well against a team that wants to build out of the back, this is the easy offense that we need in order to create chances and hopefully score goals tonight. Okay, clear, guys, clear. I hope it's been rehearsed. I'm sure the staff knows it. I hope it's been trained because this is the chance that we have to get in the result against England tonight. Okay, key number one, our press. Key number two, transition moments, because we will get broken, we will get pinned down at some points in the games. So when we win it, can we break in and transition and hurt them on the counter? I saw it live the other day. Maguire lacks match fitness. Maguire hasn't been playing. Maguire lacks pace in those moments. The transition from Maguire, especially on set piece offense for England, was abysmal against Iran. Okay, he's obviously playing. He was at the press conference yesterday. I was glad to see that happening because we don't want anybody injured or concussed missing the game. So we have to break in transition. John Stones is a genius on the ball, but he also struggles in moments when there's a transition moment. So can we break out? And again, the lineup and the pace is going to be key there. Is Josh Sargent the guy? Probably not. We'll get to that later. Flipping the script, we have to be very, very careful, guys, when it comes down to set piece defense. So when England has a free kick, corner kick, we have to do a good job matching up, not giving those opportunities for one, but matching up with Maguire, with Stones, with Harry Kane. It's going to be very, very difficult. Let's not kid ourselves. Matchups all over the field are difficult. If Saka's playing wide right, is that a good matchup for Jedi? It's going to be difficult. Wide left, if it's a Raheem Sterling, it's going to be a difficult task, or if it's Jack Grealish for Serginho Dest. So, guys, we have to be at our best, at our absolute best when it comes to our individual battles. Harry Kane against our center backs. But what I really want to focus on, guys, is the midfield battle, okay? Our MMA, which I see no reason to break it up unless Brendan comes in the midfield to be the guy leading the press, against Declan Rice, against Jude Bellingham, and against Mason Mount. By the way, we talk about our youthfulness. Those three midfielders are younger than our three midfielders, okay? They have 299s in Rice and Mount, and a 2003 in Jude Bellingham. We have Yunus Musa, who's an 02, and 298s in Weston and Tyler. So we talk about our youth. They're younger than we are in midfield, and those three guys play top class against Iran. So it's a huge midfield battle there, one we have to come out on top in. Lastly, guys, I want to talk about the lineups, okay? Projected lineup for the U.S. men's national team. I don't see many changes. Turner's going to be in goal. The outside backs are probably going to be maintained in Jedi and Serginho Dest. At central defense, is there going to be a change? I don't think so. We'll see. The midfield's probably unchanged. The thing that I see we have to do is get Brendan Aronson on the field because of his pressing moments and transition moments, which are key to our success today. Timo Weah should probably be the 9. You can't take him out of the lineup. And Christian Pulisic should play wide left. Flipping it to England, I'm sure they're going to maintain the same core. The only guys with a real chance of coming in are Phil Foden and Jack Grealish. If they do, I don't see Saka out of the team after his performance the other day. Sterling is a key guy for this group as well. So it'll be very, very interesting to see the selections for both Southgate and Greg Berhalter tonight. Prediction, guys. I always want to put on my realist hat and not my fanatic hat. I think England comes out on top. If we can keep the score line respectable, it gives us a solid possibility to advance, depending on what happens here in the morning in a matter of minutes between Wales and Iran. All right, 2-1 England, 2-0 England. A very competitive match. We need to stay alive, guys. But listen, there's a different class, there's a different level in this English team. It was evident after match day one here at the World Cup. But this is football. We've seen all the upsets in the world. We've seen it all in one match day at the FIFA World Cup. So now I'm going to put on my fanatic point of view. Let's go USA. Let's get this huge result. There's nobody on planet Earth I'd like to see the US beat more than England for all the obvious reasons, which we won't state here. Guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the World Cup as much as I am. I've been going to 3 games out of 4 on each match day. I'm exhausted. You could hear it in my voice. I am parched. But everything has been brilliant here. The organization, the metro, the Uber, getting access to get into the stadiums has been incredibly easy. So there's so many things to compliment on the organization here in Qatar at the FIFA World Cup. All we hear is the critics, but they've done a spectacular job hosting. The city is beautiful. I'll chime in on more on those topics, but let's go USMNT. Let's get those 3 points. Let's secure passage to the next round. Vamos, 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 vamos.